watching, you're watching, you're watching. You're watching, you're watching, you're watching. You're watching, you're watching, you're watching. You're watching.
Plane and
it's amazing. It's something that I wanted to do since a long time, and now it was a really good opportunity for me. Now we have also the new album. As I told everybody, it's time for a celebration for us because it was a difficult situation to put out this album. We passed through hell and through a lot of obstacles. So now that everything is done, for us it's a chance to enjoy it, to play the new songs live, and be together, you know, and do the normal stuff for bands.
When did you decide to be on at Hellfest, and will it be the only show?
Really, I want to be in more shows. I have told to the other guys that I'm prepared to participate more for the band. And one of my first, one of the first things that I said is that I want to be on Hellfest. It's a good opportunity for me. Also, I missed France, and France was very supportive to us since day one. And so it's something that I really wanted. And so I'm starting in Hellfest. Also I will be in other shows. There are some other proposals that we're considering. Also I will be in some shows with Hypocrisy and you know, on the tour, specific shows. In general I will be more visible this time.
How does it change for the band for you to be on stage? Is it something different, like the five?
Well, as we have done this in the past in some situations, and we found that the most easy way for me is to be as a vocalist on the stage, as we have also Saikon, the other guitarist, and so it's better as I'm not always present. When I'm present, to be as the clean vocalist. Of course, on the albums I play the guitar, but anyway, for the live shows I will be more performer, more clean vocalist, so I will have also my hands free to be more theatrical, and it's an element that I think that will support the visual aspect of the band.
Maybe you could do percussions or bouzouki on stage, no?
Bouzouki? Don't know. It's an idea, of course. It's an idea.
Most of the time, so you're an architect, right?
No. Right now I'm doing 3D animation. This is the stuff that I'm doing right now, besides the band. So creative stuff.
Always.
Always.
But you're working for 3D animations for the band, but also for...
No, not for the band, for me. But of course, as I progress on this field, it's very probable that I will also do something for the band in the future. I wasn't prepared this time, and I was more focused on the various album situations. So I wanted to be more focused on the album rather than doing 3D for the new album. But of course, it's very possible for the future.
What can you tell us about the new suits on stage?
Yeah.
Are they more comfortable, especially for Cream?
Yes, that was one of our main concerns when aiming for the new suits, to be more comfortable because when you play live, you sweat, and it's very active stuff. And the previous had a lot of latex that it's not a good situation for your skin to breathe. Also, I think that this time we are more like a team with this type of suits. We are more similar in the style of with this type of suits.
There is, of course, as I told you a few weeks ago, it's a wonderful album, and I love the new era. Do you consider as a new era for the band?
Yeah, it's a new era. At least it's something that we want to make, a new era. But of course, it's not something that comes from thin air. We have a long history, so eventually, whatever we have done in the past, one way or another, still comes through. We have created a very personal sound, so that when you are listening to a new Septicflesh song, you understand from the first seconds that it's Septicflesh. This identity remains. However, we try to also open our fields and use our experience in order to make more direct songs. And I think that with the new album we have a lot of direct songs that have memorable hooks.
And there is also, as you told us, there is a European tour with very cool venues.
Yeah.
With Hypocrisy, right?
What?
You will play with the Hypocrisy and
yes, Hypocrisy, yeah.
The Agonist.
Yes, exactly.
So you will be on a few slots.
Yes,
right?
I will be.
How do you, after a few years without concerts, it will be hell now?
It's really great. There was a lot of frustration, and also we had one tour that was planned for Europe earlier this year that didn't happen due to the situation, and so we were really frustrated. And at last, now we feel more relieved that things turn out more normal, and we will get this opportunity and make as many shows as we can.
What about other continents, like America?
Yes, of course, America is one of our priorities. We have a lot of proposals that we are discussing. It's a matter also to find the right slots with other big bands and make a great package for everybody. Also to combine different countries in a row, not making few shows and then come back and return. So the logistics play a great deal. We have a lot of ideas in our minds. Also, we're trying to find the correct slot to make some symphonic shows, as we did in Mexico. So I think, but I don't want to jinx things. I'm avoiding to say too much, as you already know, and just present everything when it's 100% ready.